I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
Nazdar, dámy páni, ja vás vítam na mojom kanále u Starfieldu. Vie niekto, kde sme skončili? Aha, je to na pomoci s varským vieznem. A to je nejaká... nie misia, ktorú by som chcel. Pirátsky korzár. Ideme to najprv toto vystriať, nech to máme za sebou. Nastaviť kurz a poďme na piráty.
Time to move on.
Ajaj. A tu nikto nie je.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Aha, tak toto je pozemná základňa. Jasne. Takže na začiatok si dáme vystrelenie základne. Plnej pirátov. Banditov. A drancovačov. Bla 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 bla. Mohol zastaviť. Pozriem, že či mám prázdny inventár. Ale sem vidím, že by som mal mať prázdny inventár. No, čo je? Pokiaľ animácia, tak ho hlavne spustí. 127 kg. Takže niečo máme navyše. Alfa, beta, gamma. Aha! Oseniť pancír, pridať artefakt, jasne. Takže takto to funguje. Zbranie, kutr. Je vlastne, áno, my sme získali tie... skafan... beretový stroj. Krutí maso. Nechci krutí maso. Dobre. Takže môžem... to bude asi... Tu na a tu na je to tu na. A tu na je to... Bludisko. Ešte ak by som zohnal konečne ten 40-kový generátor a nazbieral peniaze na ďalšie 3 motory, čo je 6x3 180, takmer 200 000. Tak, by som prerobil, že bolo by to všetko v jednej rovine. A helium niekde Uložište. No. Takže kde sú? A tam niekto už skáče. On sa strieľa. Říkal, že niečo o tom, že sa mám vzdať? Tu nie sú dvere, to je okno. Ups. Jej. Ale nie F-ko, Ečko.
There's something I need to talk to you about. Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind. I know, but that's not the point. This isn't about force. This is... Did you hear that?
Prostor, keď ideme riešiť romantiku. Ach, Sáro. Že by konečne prešiel čas na jej rozmýšľanie a bude z toho niečo? Nejaká tá romantika? No, že tu na dole. A počkaj, nie, to je... Dostal v pozore.
Leon.
Dobrý den.
Čau, Leone.
Anajov.
Zdravím, jsem tu první. Jediná. Super, takže se hlásím do soutěže a chci ten tvůj PC zubící se obličej, jinak pěkné video na uvedené změny.
Anajov.
Ha, Leon mě předběhl přece jen o kousíček smějící se smiley.
Momentě, vystriedám to tam, niečo vyskúšam.
Leon.
Kde? On to prežil! On sa plazil, že bol takmer mŕtvý a on sa vyliečil. To je perevít. Dobre, takto. Pauzička. Kde to je? Fúuu.
Leon.
Kružítko, co si čekal?
Anajov.
No vidíš, však si mistr napel, že žití, či.
Nigehtbot.
And Davineris. Anajov. Anajov does not subscribe to this channel.
Leon.
Že na té zemi umře.
Čo to píše ten najbot, že nemáš odber? Takže funguje winner, čiže vlastne tak Janička už má jeden bod. Lebo tak, jak som vral, že bude tá ruleta, tak nemusím dávať ruletu, lebo Nightbot, kde si? Tu na?
Leon.
Jo, že nemá odběr.
Anajov.
Já si nechci s nikým povídat anglicky a nemám odběr. Kecá.
Nie, počkej, kde to bolo? Tu na giveaway. Že tu na je náhodný, že rolit. Čo? Je. Aha, niekto tu ešte není. No tak ale mal by vybrať niekoho, že užívateľ, ktorý je aktívny minimálne 5 minút, môže byť víťaz. A channel locker ani oni majú minimálne. No to je jedno, ale zkrátka ten príkaz tu na komanda default.
Anajov.
No tak 5 minut tu asi ještě nejsem.
Že tu na, že vybere
Leon.
náhodného.
A na ty máš odběr.
Ale tu hlášku by to chcel nejak. Počkaj, option.
Anajov.
Mám odběr už několik měsíců, či let smějící se smajlík.
Tak neviem. A to je jedno, ale skrátka ide o to, že keď tam je ja ten príkaz winner. Počkaj, to môžem tuším dávať len ja? Nie?
Anajov.
Moderátor.
Ale asi ho tedy zruším smějící se smajlík.
Keď dám ten príkaz
Leon.
winner, tak on
Já 2 měsíce mám odběr.
dá ten, že skrátka vybere niekoho z chatu. A nemusí ani písať asi. Dobre, takže toto funguje. Takže nemusím mať žiadnu ruletu na náhodné čísla. Skrátka len spustím príkaz winner a niekto vyhrá.
Anajov.
Tak možná to není pro moderátory.
Je vlastne áno. Teraz som si spomenul, že tam ako je...
Leon.
Asi.
Počkej, to giveaways. Tu nás sú channel moderators. Je, počkaj, ale toto je to giveaway. Takže to je zase niečo iné.
Anajov.
U neřáda to mám taky.
Že ti vypíše, že nemáš odber? Tak si z toho nič nerob.
Anajov.
Ne, že nesmím vyhrát.
Tak to je blbý. Čo to je? Kožna za 130.
Anajov.
Já su zvyklá smějící se smiley.
Počkej, obvodové desky tuším tiež už budem potrebovať tam na tie lepšie veci. Šiltovka. Kleště. Lidi běžte, honí nás kleště. Nič? Dobre, takže to je to vystriané. Ešte očišťujem to na kumpánov. Tak to som to dal. Mrtvola.
Leon.
Jsme tu 3 lidi a píšou len 2.
Nie, píše troch. Zřejmě to tiež píše troch. A správne ma opravil ten, že ako sa volá, Jozef? Že stále tam mám niečo po slovensky. To bolo reklama. Ctrl 4. Takže už je tam z 5. Predtým tam bol z 5. Nie. 3, tak.
Anajov.
Ano, máš.
Anajov.
Tak už ok.
Leon.
Myslíš Josef Tůma?
Počkej, ja sa pozriem, aby som to ne. To bol Pacho. Hej, Jozef to má... Nie. Ale Mamonček. Mamonček. Za chvíli som zpět. Zpět je furt slovenský. Takže to bol Mamuček. A tu ešte. Ale nie F-ko. Okidoki. Vidíš, ty mi nevieš poradiť, lebo ako mám... Tu na...
Leon.
Zpět je správná čeština.
Jo. Tak ja som asi milovaný. Že tu mám Nightbota, mám tu StreamLABS, ale neviem, kde mám zohnať ten odkaz na StreamElements. Alebo to nemusím? Nevieš čo? Počkej, toto je, ktoré to je? Toto. A to na tom zatiaľ...
Leon.
To nemusíš.
Tak potom dobré. Lebo som si myslel, že tým bol ten problém, že mi to nechcel ten...
Nigetbot.
Děkuji všem sledujícím za podporu tohoto kanálu, palečky a příspěvky. Jste boží usmívající se smiley.
Takže, tak nastavil som si hlášky.
Anajov.
Ne, nemusíš. U neřáda to nemáme taky vyplněny.
A mne sa vidí, že predtým, keď som mal StreamElements, tak on sa tam dával, že aby... Tisky! No, nejaká 1000. Aby to fungovalo. Výkon.
Leon.
HMM dobré.
Nechce se mi věřit, že jsem celý život přicházel o tuto oslnivou nádheru. Je to překrásné.
Počkej,
to
proč
je
to ne?
úžasné. To strašně pálí do očí.
Anajov tipt 50 korun českých. Tak ještě vyzkouším toto.
Díky. Ale prečo sa nezobrazilo to video? Však neběželo to video, iba zvuk.
Leon.
Ale StreamElements to nemusíš, to jde samo.
Anajov.
Alert máš těžší, ale dobrý.
Počkej, ale... No však overlay je predtým. Tak by to malo zobraziť. Niekde je pes zakopaný. Prečo sa to nechce zobrazovať? Keď dám simuláciu, tak mi to ukáže.
Anajov.
No a video nebylo.
No veď to pozerám, že prečo nebolo video.
Anajov.
Jen zvuk a text.
Nigéhtbot.
Žádné vulgarizmy a urážky chatě nestrpíme. Nepiš bludy a spamy, jinak půjdeš do krabice od banánů usmívající se smajlík.
Leon.
Tak půl hodiny budeme řešit alert.
Anajov.
Nie, počkej, toto...
Musíš to dát jako vrchní vrstvu v OBS.
Áno, keďže to nemám ako vrchnú vrstvu, pozri, je to vrchná vrstva. Keďže to nemám ako vrchnú vrstvu, tak... Počkaj, ako by to vyzeralo.
Anajov.
Tak by to vôbec nebolo
Neboj,
vidno.
Leon, já už mizím, půjdu streamovat.
Overlay je na vrchu.
Leon.
Jo.
To je správne a tu je alertbox v pole. Tu keď dám emuláciu.
Leon.
Jdu tě sledovat.
Anajov.
Hele, já mám overlay zvlášť i ty alerty a spol.
Aha, že alerty máš zvlášť? Jasne. Dobre, tak to skúsim potom prerobiť, že alerty dám zvlášť.
Anajov.
A každý má svou vrstvu jako překrytí.
Jasne. Dobre, tak poďme zabíjať. A čo vreš na tú druhú hlášku? Že půjdete do banánové krabice. Napríklad ten smajlík možno zruším. Kde je strecha? To nie sú žiadny ani škodný. Je to bola len takáto maličká bejska.
Anajov.
Ano, mám každý z nich zvlášť. Já to mám, jak mi to pomohl nastavit neřád, jinak jsem samouk.
No samouk, no to ja tiež, ale vlastne ak som pozrel, tak...
A mějte se, jdu na své značky Kružítko, ať se daří.
A či dneska stočíš? Takže možno si dám o 7 večer u teba. Ďalšia nejaká základňa.
Anajov.
Já mám příběhovku o Eri.
Ori.
Anajov.
Do 7 večer smějící se smajlík.
Anajov.
Pak už nastupujete vy dva mistři.
Na zabíjačku. No, zabiť taťku bude problém.
Leon.
Kdo vy dva?
Je z nežádem. Večer je Evil West. Nežádové doupě.
Anajov.
Kružítko a neřád z neřádova doupěte.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Anajov.
Od 8 večer každý streamuje na svém kanále.
Leon.
Aha, toho neznám.
No, možno ho poznáš, že o tom nevieš. Zatiaľ za chvíľu prídem, len čo sa to vyložím.
Anajov.
Au, to jsem nečetla, Leone.
Anajov.
Zde pro Leona https://www.youtube.com/playnerdgame.
Anajov.
A mizím.
Čau, čau. Tak
Leon.
večer sa uvidíme.
Promiň, Anajov.
Anajov.
V pohodě, Leone, smějící se smajlík.
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind. I know, but that's not the point. This isn't about fault. This is about...
Ešte toto musíme upraviť. Prečo mám ekliptik batoh?
Leon.
Hned budu zpět, Kružítko.
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind. I know, but that's not the point. This isn't about fault. This is about closure. Until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
Leon.
Kružítko.
Ano.
I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
Leon.
Můžu ti říkat nějak jinak, nebo ne?
To v pohodě, však jsem Kružítko. Kdyby ti zajakt.
What's there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely or explode into a fire?
Leon.
It
Ale mě
turned
nebaví
out
furt
that
psát
my shuttle had
Kružítko.
just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface.
Tak si nemusíš písať Kružítko. Stačí, keď teda napíšeš.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same. Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan.
Leon.
Jsem tu sám, smutný smajlík.
Pohodě. Všetci prídu o tú romantiku. Dúfam, že keď teraz Sare pomôžeme sa vysporiadať so spomienkami, tak už konečne sa obmekčí.
Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once
Leon.
during my time with the Navigator Corps.
MJN.
We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade. That's why I'm desperate for your help. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I need someone I can trust to hold me together. memories. I don't know.
Leon,
I'm trying not to think
Já
about
jinak
it.
čekám, než se mi nabije
yet.
powerbanka.
Well, you deserve it. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand. I don't know what to say. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just
Leon,
not ready.
Savinov nebo
Not
Bratislava.
yet.
To je ťažké, ja som medzi.
Leon,
Co podporuješ?
Tak keď sa zoberieš, tak polovička Blavakov sú, väčšina Blavakov sú východniari. Vo východe už je všetko spravené, tam už nie je robota, tak... Ježiš, čo sa teraz pýtala?
You're right. I have. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time.
Leon.
I know you have a lot to do.
Nevím.
I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia. Hopefully, it'll bring me the
Leon.
closure that I've needed for
A
far
mám
too long.
otázku.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Memoriál. Nastaviť kurz.
Leon,
Už si viděl tu věc.
Akú vec? Pristať. Musím naliať pití. Som si zabol zobrať z uhlíku.
Hey, let me know if we're going to head into the well, so I can watch your...
Leon.
Nie, zatiaľ...
Spoileroval jsem u 2 her.
Počkaj. Zatiaľ som len v tom štádiu, že zabili Bereta a tým pádom vlastne my sme sa z lodže odsťahovali, artefakty mám na lodi a teraz som vlastne tú hlavnú linku pozastavil, takže ďalej nepokračujeme v pátraní po vesmírčanoch a podobných veciach.
Anything I can help you with?
Pečko.
Leon,
Dobře, bobře.
Ja mám batoh. Som batoh si nechali na chrbte. A neviem prečo mám ten... Ekliptický. Kam všetci bežia. Čo sa deje? Oho. Kopcu, čo sa tu deje, aha? Prečo všetci bežia do UC? A tu nik.
if it isn't my favorite part-time security. Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. Good. Report back here when the restaurant over in... It's the kind of place where folks come... According to the patron, the ring is valuable, but if I had to guess, normally, when someone loses a valuable keepsake, they're heartbroken. The way this guy was acting, it's almost as if... Let me know if you have any questions.
No to bylo zvláštně, si to viděl. Všetci čekají do oného. To byl blahý umělený trgy. A toto je čo, aha? Proč je to namrtvala?
Leon.
Techno Vlade never dies.
Ajajajajaj.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Nie, vyskočíš.
Nigétbot.
Děkuji všem sledujícím za podporu tohoto kanálu, palečky a příspěvky. Jste boží usmívající se smiley.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Hej.
Sklo.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway? I see. Then, as Sarah's associate, Perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help. That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
I wish it was that simple. If the Navy gives its blessing for you to undertake this operation, then we assume responsibility. And frankly, I'd never forgive myself if you didn't return.
I appreciate the concern, Admiral. But that crew was my responsibility. No matter how difficult the risk, those men and women are coming home.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
Okay. Hello.
Ciao.
Yes? Pardon.
Leon.
Kružítko tak čů svídu ven s dronem.
Čau, už
Leon.
to.
Majsa.
Jdeme na Cassiopeiu.
We should have a tour.
We're due for our next jump soon. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking Universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty. Space travel is dangerous, but fortunately most ships don't engage us. Whether it's respect for our religious beliefs or the fact that we carry only passengers, I don't know. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping. I completely agree. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going. But I hope God watches over you out there in the stars.
pěkně ten batoh. Jsem ho omylně vyložil. No co to je on? Počkej, vynikající constellation batoh. Nie, nie. Či? Len raz som to stlačil, dobre. Takto, inventár. Vynikající constellation batoh. A tento mám vyupgradeovaný. Tak, pojďme. Jsem si mohl lahnout a moc prečkať v posteli.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking into a dream. I'm okay. It's just so surreal. Phew. Okay, so let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far. Good. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage. Let's go.
Au, jsem si zlomil nohu.
This must be some debris from my shuttle. Not exactly a textbook landing, but I didn't have much of a choice.
Nic na pálenku. Znižujú spotrebu paliva o 1%.
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue. Not exactly Paradiso, is it? I wish. I was so uncomfortable. I would have settled for a pile of straw. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running. Sure, if we're lucky.
Dory.
When I was stranded,
Yes.
I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
Mal som sem ísť cez deň. Že to nebola posteľ? Že som si to schrupnul.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
Koľko ten znesie? Sara, ideme dole. Dáme to skratkou.
Wow, thanks. I really needed that.
Ty kokso. Au. Čiže... Ježiš, to znovu, no, musím liezť hore. Prečo si to neuložil?
Nigéhtbot.
And Davineris. Dory does not subscribe to this channel.
Nebo to nějaký si... pomílení. U všetkých vraví, že nemají odber. Ops, kyslík. Počkej, ale já musím tu novou zlomenu ještě. Či? Jo. Čistě, a to máme.
I have something I need to discuss.
Počujte.
All you had to do was ask. Guess they ran away. We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked. Well, we're not there yet, but damn, it does feel good. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet. Let's get going.
Let's
go! Let's do this!
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum.
I have things for you.
Pri v peknom kaňone. Miestný čas 4 hodiny. Takto 7 hodín. Počkaj, to je. Aha, 5 miestnych hodín, tak. 9, 10.
Rest well, I hope.
To sa vám ako to napodarilo pristať? Aha. Tak super, presne v nejakom kráteri. Wow.
This view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate. This is something I'd like to discuss. Might as well take what we can. Something I need to discuss.
Koukám, že živočichy jsou celkom veselé. Takže někdo prežil.
And the fire is still fresh. Is there someone here that's still alive?
I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go! I don't know. You're kind of scaring me. Why should I listen to you? The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here. Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain?
Yes.
My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you. Yeah? Well, you're too late.
Hrobar.
My parents are dead.
Zdar Banda 1, ahojky
My father died a
Kružítko,
long time
čaví
ago.
lílíčko, kafí
And my
lílíčko,
mother,
prajem všetkým mrtvolkám a
killed
truhličkám
by
v čete.
those
Rakefletka duk
monsters at the
zvadlá
graveyard.
květina zvadlá květina.
It's just me here.
Nigehtbot.
All by myself.
Zavináč hrobar.
Let me ask you a
Stop
question.
spamming emotes, varnění.
Actually, I don't even know your name.
Ježiš, to som nevypol somára.
My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. So
Buried?
Jej, to teraz
Yeah.
môžem. Počkaj, keď to on zastavil, prečo to ja nemôžem zrušiť? Kde si Nightbot? Sekundičku. Spam protection. Caps. Emotet option. Limit. 7. Dobre. Takže Hrobar, sorry, dostal si na chvíľočku oný. Lebo ešte nebol chatbot riadne nastavený, takže už je nastavených 7. Oh.
It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and
Ešte
dad
keď mal
had
hneď
hanging on.
upozorniť.
Thank you, Sona.
A on hneď
I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute.
schoval tie
Okay?
správy.
Okay, Sarah.
Phew. I don't even know where to begin. Am I? I feel like a nervous wreck. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags. Good. Just be careful. Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
Nemáš tu niečo dobré, holka? Modrovolka? Nejaké tie knižky, časáky. A počkaj. Dokiaľ...
Dory.
CS.
Pri pohybu sa... 15 mením... Hezky. Au. Blízko mikrofona už. Takže kde je ten hřbitov? Ups. No poď. Čekajú ťa broky.
Nigerbot.
Děkuji všem sledujícím za podporu tohoto kanálu, palečky a příspěvky. Jste boží usmívající se smiley.
Je ten druhý. Čo máme? Zase nejaký toxik. A? Som zdravý ako ryba. Oj. Neviem, prečo mám taký zlý pocit, že to na mňa niečo vybafne zo zeme. Čo to bolo? Počkaj, ale kde sú tie psie známky?
Dory.
A co se deje?
Jan Fero.
Ahojte v setci pritomny.
Nazdar. Musí ze Sáru, aha. Takže tam stačilo sa len priblížiť a už to automaticky zobral. Počkaj, prečo? Tam ešte niečo bolo treba zobrať asi.
Dory.
Jane.
Aha. Pozbírám známky, ale kde jsou? Ty mám akože vykopať. Jaj, tu sú, aha. Jedna. Jdu průse, je problém. Že by on zjedol ty zvyšné. Jo, teraz mám všetky. Že tam bude nejaký ošklivák.
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her? I knew I could depend on you. Now all we have to do is convince this poor girl that she's better off leaving the planet with us. I don't know if I have it in me to say the right things.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind. Could you just talk to her, please? When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Why won't Sarah listen to me? Mom told me 1,000 times that it wasn't Sarah's fault that that I'm stuck here. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it? Mom and Dad told me there was a whole universe out there with thousands of planets. They showed me the maps and the star charts. That does sound pretty cool, but, well, it's also kind of scary. It would be hard to leave the only home I've ever known. I never thought of it that way. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them. Hey, yeah. Maybe I could get a cool ship just like yours. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. So, what's new with you today?
Man.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision. Oh, I do hope that's true. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult for her to adjust to the changes. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time, please. Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
Tak pojďme na vyhlídku.
Let me get my things together.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Something on your mind? Look, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say. Then I'll say it again, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Barrett's life. He was one of my closest colleagues and a cherished friend. He always knew how to make me laugh. I'll miss him dearly. I don't have to. I blame myself. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members' lives. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions. I pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn. Perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and Barrett would still be alive.
Luboskis.
Čau Kruži ako.
Jo, Luboši, fajn.
Of course I can. Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong? No. I refuse to allow Barrett's death to be attributed to bad luck.
Jedna odpověď horší než
The question is, where do we go from here? Do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries? Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe? I don't know where to begin. Agreed. I just hope it's enough caution that we don't leave ourselves open to another attack. Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now. It was a relief to get all of that out in the open. I'm sorry I got so angry. But I assure you, it's nothing personal. You're the only one I feel comfortable talking with about these things. Thank you. Hearing you say that makes me feel a lot less guilty about monopolizing your time with my own problems. Well, we have a long road ahead of us. I suppose it's high time we get back to work.
Tara, haló? Kde? Že tu jsme mohli na výhlídku.
Luboskis.
Už ti fungují všetky veci, o ktorých si vravel o videu z menu na kanále.
Jo. No som tu na výhliadke a Sara nikde. No už ide. Dokonca aj niektoré ešte lepšie, sice teraz akorát Hrobár potvrdil, že niektoré nie až tak dobré. Dostal ban na 600 sekund.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this
Děkuji
has
všem
been.
sledujícím za podporu tohoto
You
kanálu,
had to push me
palečky
to
a
come out
příspěvky.
here. And if
Jste
I
boží
hadn't
usmívající
listened
se
to you,
smajlík.
the universe would probably have never known about that little girl. And I intend to repay you for that, even if it takes the rest of my life. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you. Perhaps. I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while now, won't we? Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, Let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona. You've been so patient. What did you want to talk about?
Ne, to bylo moc. Tak. Pojď. Alpha Centauri. Ja som vlastne ďalší level. Tam ako som stredal tých oných broukov. Ty bláho. Nemáme tam ešte nejakých pirátov. Som mal skôr, než sme skočili na planetu.
So, are you eating at the Sage Brook, or is it just a quick snap from the Terra Brew?
Ah. Počkej, kde tu byla ta reštika?
Hello.
Sarah Morgan! You know, I was just mentioning you to someone.
Oh, not this again, Nissa. I'm fine. I really am.
I'm just saying. None of those rocks you spent time digging up are going to keep you warm at night. I'm just looking out for you.
I'm warm enough, but thank you.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Oh, is that a story? Remember when I said getting the ingredients was the difficult part? I may have gotten ahead of myself. I can mix a mean drink, but you know what that takes? Oh, believe me, I've been saving for a rainy day for as long as I can remember. I need more than just a great product, which clearly I have. But I want to go big. Large-scale production. Here's the situation. Opportunity is staring me in the face right now, and I don't want to blink. This can be huge. So, I am willing to concede that I need some external help here. Investors. Know anyone?
The wealthiest person I know is Walter Stroud, but I doubt he'd be interested in financing a distillery operation.
Oh, really? Well, we won't know if he's interested unless we ask. And by we, I mean someone in this conversation who is not me. I am once again leaning on you, my very, very good friend, and looking for some help. You can't possibly turn me down, right? Well, a person of your obvious charm and grace must have some connections to wealthy individuals in the settled system. I'm hoping you can convince a few of them to invest in my little business venture here with the knowledge that they will definitely, absolutely get their credit. That's the pitch anyway. You really are the best, you know that?
I was being serious.
I think you should. If he does, we go team. I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Varun embassy going. I never heard about it. I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Varun, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. Wait. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Tady nedáš si něco se mnou?
Time for a little talk, eh?
Tak nie.
I've got a moment.
Nie.
What's up?
No veď, bože, staň z tej stoličky. Tak. Musím sa nikam dívať. No a čo tu máme za typkou? Marika Bros. Specialista na obranné systémy. Či obranné. Káva. Je kaviareň. Tu už je vláčik. Neviem, či sa dá nejak ísť do reštiky. Do Sárov. Pôjdeme na pizzu. Ľuboš, myslíš 4? Tuto reklamu? Tam ako plánujem to prerobiť, len teraz idem robiť tie kalendáre, takže a teraz aj v robote ako bez roboty. Sú to je šialené. Blíži sa koniec roka.
Most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Nezaskočíš. Čakaj, som čo, preťažený, či čo? Nie som. Ani chorý.
If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby.
No kde je ten? General.
We can't ever forget the sacrifices made for the United Colonies. We owe such a great debt to so many. Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
Not only that, but we found someone there, alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
Budem.
Yes, of course. I think we can all agree that this was another unfortunate circumstance of the colony war.
What you'd call an unfortunate circumstance, I call a tragedy.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. It is a tragedy. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Môžeme čo to cestovať? Jo.
I can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
Morale in the
Hey,
lodge has been
I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Barrett.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
No. Kávu. Že predtým som tam doskočil. Je to som mal kudlanky, no jetpack.
Hugo, don't worry about me. I'll be fine now. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now. You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me.
Mám s ňou hovoriť a
I'll be fine
ona nechce hovoriť.
If you need time away from here, I'll understand. We all have to recover in our own way.
You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay. You go do what you have to do.
Je brďo ako... Ups. Už tam spí. Oni mi vravili, že niektorá izba je moja, ale ktorá tu? To je kto? Alter. Sem, kde máš holku? Donesol som jej kamošku. Toto je kto? Požiačky som nespoznal. No jo. Vlastne. Nemôže spať ve vlastní posteli. OK.
lodge feels a little colder than it used to. I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. You agreed with me that true purpose can be a driving force in life. I found that comforting, but something has been nagging at me since. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it. Thank you. I have always believed, no, hoped that is true. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet, thank you. I appreciate the reassurance, but I would like to try. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence. This is true, but I have only experienced my own. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning. Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea, but therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others. Yes, I know. Which is why I am trying to open up about this. I am grateful for your patience and your willingness to listen.
Pohodě. Postel. Počkej na památník. Nie, ja chcem... Takže to nie je naša posteľ, OK. A teraz nájdi tú malú. Kde bola?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now.
Tak asi musím počkať na ten pohreb. Toto nie je tá posteľ. Kde bola teraz tá pusť? To je bludisko. Čo sa deje? Štyri dní? Ako vážne?
Hi. No. And don't keep asking. Everything's worse now. So many people here. So many. It doesn't change. I just feel like I want to be.
Ja som len chcel povedať, že tu má novú kamošku. Ja ju nájdem.
You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay. Don't worry about. You go do what you. Don't worry about me. Don't. You go do what you have to do. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
No. Ahoj všichni.
Leon.
Čus jsem zpět.
Čau, Leone.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Že s každým si robíte srandu.
Leon.
Mám zmražené ruce.
Mal si s rukavicami. A však lítal dron, nie ty.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So
toto nebolo rozumné. Spustiť takto na záver. Čo si dáme večeru?
Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe
Leon.
inspires awe and
Ale na
wonder,
hřišti se
it
mi vybilo.
exists only in
Vidíš,
contrast
to je nevýhoda
to
elektromobilu.
simplicity
Rýchlo sa
so
vybíjajú.
pure that it may only be understood
Si
as
mohol kúpiť
primordial
drona na
and
spalovací
even
motor.
divine.
Najal by si
Our
étera.
essence is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive
Leon.
searching sea.
Hej, dost.
There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
Každopádne ten taký kúzelný začarovaný kruh. Chceš, aby ti vec vydržala dlhšie, napríklad ten dron, tak mal by si tam dať baterku s vyššou kapacitou. Baterka s vyššou kapacitou má vyššiu hmotnosť. Čiže aby to zase lietalo normálne, musel by si dať silnejšie motory. Dať silnejšie motory, bude to žrať viac. Čiže musíš dať ešte väčšiu baterku. A je to nekonečné. Takisto ako s autami. Chceš mať brutálny výkon, dáš brutálny motor. Ten výkon musíš ubrzdiť, musíš dať veľké brzdy. Tým pádom sa nabalia hmotnosť a tak ďalej. No.
Leon.
Ten dron je malý a bez kamery.
Aha. Tak ja som rozmýšľal Filipovi, že kúpiť drona, ale taký už s kamerou, ale aby sa to dalo ovládať aj cez mobil. Či cez mobil. Či spárovalo sa? Lebo u nás majú taký ten, že ako sa to volá? RC shop. RC a trhniem či RC shop, alebo tak nejak. Tak tam predávajú aj auta, aj aj týchto dronov. Tak vral, že normálne, že máš ten ovládač, pichneš tam telefón, spáruješ to a vlastne na telefóne vidíš. Alebo si môžeš kúpiť okuliare, že hodíš okuliare a na očiach vidíš to, čo vidí dron pred sebou. A to už je iný masaker.
Leon.
Budu kupovat dron s kamerou.
Yes, well, I'd like to keep some things private. However, I know Barrett would have appreciated the sentiment.
Čo to bol za český film? Tam hral ten z oných z Bobulí, že išiel zabiť prezidenta, či tak nejak, že s dronom. Normálne na drona 4-kilovú pumu a... Všetci? Počkaj. Promluv si s každým, odíď. Dobre.
Leon.
Už zlevnili ty drony na 700.
700 ako... 1000? Korún, eur? Dobre, ja to tu uložím. Za kamerou si pokecám s nimi. Počkaj, ešte by ma tak nahrát. Skúsim. Či náhodou si mladane 700 korún? Ty bláho, tak to je...
Leon.
Ono, tuším aj v onom...
Ne 700 korún.
Aj v Lidli bol jedného času nejaký ten droník. Ja som videl, že Jenky, on má vlastne, vďaka nemu vlastne streamujem, tak on mal, tu bol 3-4 cm dron s kamerou, taký prťavý, a v byte s tým lietal. To bol masaker, no.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now. You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now.
Takže
Leon.
Babika sa nám nejak sekla.
Od kdy si odborník na drony HMM?
Nie som odborník, ale snažím sa mať taký rozšírený obzor. Niekedy stačí, že si len ticho a počuješ ostatných okolo seba a dosť toho sa naučíš. Dobre, ľudkovia, takže za hodinku sa uvidíme s Nežádem a budeme zabíjať taťku, ktorého pokúsala Felicity a stal sa z neho upír. A bude to svinský boj. To vám už teraz hovorím. Takže hneď o 8, vlastne sme to ukončili rovno pred tou bitkou, alebo prvýkrát sme si to vyskúšali, samozrejme sme zomreli, takže dneska o 8 začíname rovno vo fajte. Takže maj si krásne, píšte básne, lajky, komentáre. A ty ma už nehnevaj.
You go do what you have to do.
Tak. Ach jej. Počkaj, 4. Nie, prestávka, koniec.